Hi, I'm Andy. I'm the product developer for the mats at Exped. So don't expect me to be not enthusiastic about the mats. However, if you have any questions, criticism, or ideas, please just email me. I want to show you the ComfortFoam mat, in that case the 7M. I'll show you the inflation part first and then the deflation. This is the mat. It's a real fresh one. So the first time it might not inflate so super fast as you expect. It's a self-inflating mat. However, the foam sits there for quite a while in a ship. Then it goes to the distributor, might sit there for a week, 2 weeks at the retailer. So the foam is compressed for quite a while. So please leave it 24 hours at your home. I have enrolled it. There is a inflation and a deflation valve. Just open the inflation valve here. And as I said, let it sit. So as I said, this takes quite a while in the beginning. I often also leave open the deflation valve, so a little bit of air also goes in there. However, there is a device for inflating the mat. This is called an integrated pump. So at that stage I would use that mostly. But this is basically just for the end, when you fully want to inflate the mat and have it as thick as possible. Then you typically use the integrated pump. There is two hands pictured. That's your back hand, that's your forward hand. The back hand is at the same time like the cover of the valve, the inflation valve. So let me show you. Just pump it up in a regular way. You can go faster or less fast. At that stage it might take like 2 minutes, but typically you come into camp, you throw in the mat into your tents, and your tent then let it sit there, and when you go to sleep you just might have some pump action, a little bit of pumping, that's all, because it's self-inflating. But even now you see it's pretty fast. Remember, the more you pump it up, the more insulative it is. The ComfortFoam mat is basically filled with foam pieces. So it's not a fully laminated foam, because lamination can delaminate. And this is very robust mat for that matter. So even if you have a hole, remember, then you have still the foam in there, which is quite has insulative value. Now I'm done. I closed the valve. There might be a little bit not enough air in here. There's a trick. There is a indicator. Just push it here, and you'll see this guy fills up. It just has a bit of air flowing back. There you go. This mat is really comfy for side sleepers, which are 70% of the people. So it's just about the right width. There's 2 attachment points for your pillow or your stuff sack that you have filled with your clothing. Now let me show you the deflation part. The deflation has 2 steps basically. You open up the deflation valve, and first you loosely roll up the mat, knee on it to get out most of the air. It's a lot of air in there. It's about 90 liters. There you go. You don't have to close the flap, because there's an inner one-way flap that hinders the air to be sucked back. So just leave it, and now you do it the second time. We typically would halve it so it fits nicely into the pack sack and in your pack. Now I really do it quite tightly using my knee. Doesn't really matter if the upper surface is on top or the lower one. There you go. Then you, at the end, you just close it. That's it. So, sleep well. Thanks.